to JPQ. Along with Vicky, KPKY will be bringing you the first, or the words I should say today, of that number 961. A little sluggish this morning. We didn't get out down the court. They say I'm breaking up. Not much I'm going to be able to do about it. I'm going to go, but I got a bunch on the text check-ins here. I got Wayne and KC2NJV. I got Gil, Orlando, N6QDY, BA3GLJ, Roy South, KD2YUI, KC8OLO, KE2EIO, Zero TDL, and then one CBM. Those are our check-ins, our text check-ins. Do we have any mobiles? I always want to start with mobiles. Get those people off to work, play, or school. Mobile stations, call signs twice, please.
This is Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November, mobile.
DGE, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Golf Echo. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Charlie. Kilo Charlie 0, Juliet Charlie. Good morning to Jeffrey. KC0JC. Nick and KF8DGE. And KZ4JN. Usually our first mobile in here anyways. Gainesville, Florida. Good morning to you. My question today was sent in by Webb, N1WEB. A very, very simple question. We should be able to get through this net without a lot of problems. Outdoor grilling, gas or charcoal? Outdoor grilling, gas or charcoal? Good morning.
Good morning, Dick. Good morning, Vicky, and everyone else on the crew. I appreciate you running the net this morning. I am a gas man myself. I hope everyone has a great day. We're halfway through the week. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet is sending it back to net control.
Yes, we are, and I just had said to them in the Zoom room, we will be heading to Dayton. Nick in Toledo. Good morning, Nick. Dick and everybody on the net. Propane for me. I will be moving towards pellets here starting next month when I get some points filled in and get my smoker going. KF8DG, back to net. Thank you, Nick. Jeffrey, KC0JC, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, out here mobile in Missouri today, 61 degrees. But yeah, I like doing charcoal as well. Sometimes I'll throw some wood in there as well. I got a big old, larger size barrel smoker, barrel cooker, a grill, I also have a vertical smoker. Take wood chips and pellets. So I really like it as well. Thanks for having me on the net. Case JC. Thank you. Good old-fashioned charcoal, I'll tell you. Any other mobiles? Any other mobile stations? Anybody going off to work, play, or school this morning? Watch 4 Fox Bravo Mike, in and out. Good morning. Morning, Jose.
I said you were in and out, but come on in and answer our question. KO4 FBM, good morning. I guess when he says he's in and out, he's in and out. Good morning to us and to UHI. Go ahead and drill and have a good day at UHI Cliff. Didn't answer the question. Outdoor grilling, gas or charcoal? We'll select one for you then, I guess. If you can't answer the question, we'll do it for you. New stations. Any mobiles? Any other mobile stations?
Whiskey 4, Hotel Kilo Lima, W4HKL. Please check me in and out.
Echo 8, Mike Foxtrot Victor. Kilo Echo 8, Mike Foxtrot Victor. Mobile.
Go up to Wayne, KC2NJV. Good morning, Wayne. Charcoal or gas?
Good morning. UNJV here, and I use gas. Have a great day.
Well, I think it'll be the number one today, but be interesting to see. Again, this question was sent in by web, N1WEB. Morning to Gil in Orlando.
Good morning, Dick and Vicky. For me, charcoal and only love charcoal. None of this briquette thing. K4 TDS, back to them.
Right. Thank you. Oh, guess I missed the mobile down here. Scrolled off of my screen. KFV. Good morning, Clifford.
Good morning, all. I'm Annette. I use gas at home and charcoal when I'm camping.
Alright, let me go up to the top of this list and go to David, Sacramento, California. David's in the Zoom room already with us this morning. N6QD. Good morning again, David. Gas or electric? Okay, yeah, gas or electric. I'm going to do that more than once. Gas or charcoal?
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, the Brew Crew, and the Zoom room. That would be charcoal for me. Have a great day, everybody. Back to net, M6QDY.
Charcoal for David. V3GLJ. What's going on across the border this morning?
Good morning, Dick, and good morning to the Brew Crew. Weather is 39 degrees Fahrenheit or 4 degrees Celsius, overcast, rain in the forecast. Hey, the ice is off the lake, so that's all that matters. Answer to your question is gas, or in our case, propane, as far as barbecuing. Everybody have a great day. VA3GLJ 73.
Looks to me like the ice has been gone for a while. As I come off my hill, I don't see any white.
so I have to say it's off, which is good. It's been a long time to get off this year as well. Roy in Blaisdell, K8B. Good morning, Roy.
Ricky and everybody on the brew, KA8BYU. I'll take a pass on the gas. Give me the charcoal. You can roast some marshmallows.
Well, I guess it's the charcoal column. It's really loud. I don't know if you're on the... Noticed that last night. I don't know if you're on a different radio or something, Roy. You're right up there, very, very loud. I noticed it maybe yesterday morning. Jeff, KC8OLO. With you, charcoal or gas? KC8OLO. Jeffrey, you still with me? Let me go to Charles. I skipped it. Morning, KD2YUY. Morning, Charles.
Morning, everybody on the brew crew. Put me down for LP gas. We do that at home and we do that on the camper. Love the convenience. 73 KD2YUY.
Yes, it is. Let's call for Jeff, KC8LOL. LOOLO. Say it down 5 times fast. OLO. Jeff, Rochester, New York.
I had to take care of something on the other line on my computer. I was switching the grill display back. Gas or charcoal, I do neither because I don't have a grill. So other than that, things are going well today. I've just got some phone calls I got to follow up with and some little other odds and ends. It's raining here. I don't know how warm it's supposed to get today. It's somewhere in the 60s, but it started raining in the middle of the night here. So much all what's new here. So KC801 control.
Well, have a nice day, Jeff. Michael, KE2EIO.
Good morning, everybody. I have LP gas for convenience. I'd rather have charcoal, but it's easier with the gas, unfortunately. It's KE2EIO 73. Everybody have a good day and keep dry. Back in that. Thank you.
Yeah, that's the convenience, isn't it, Michael? Thanks for being there. W0TDL. Good morning, Terry.
WB2Q. Good morning, Dick and Vicky and the brew crew this morning. This is W0TDL out here in northeast Nebraska. My grill is charcoal. It seems to control the heat a little better. It doesn't cook as fast, and price to meat nowadays is a precious commodity. 54 degrees here right now, looking for a high of 78. And I'll send it back to Dick. Thanks for being there. This is W0.
Charcoal it is, Terry. You'll have a nice day. Carlos, N1C, good morning.
Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. 72 degrees here in Orlando. Beautiful morning. Had a great dinner yesterday with Joe and Mike. We had a
Time was good, always together with French. For me, the question is gas, and I will send it back to you, Dick, in 1 ppm. Yes, it is for you, Carlos. Have a nice day. Eric, V3XTD.
We don't have a grill at the moment, but when we do, it's gas.
I'm sure you will soon. Summer's coming. Thank you. Yes, it is. David, Richland Hills, North Carolina, KF0SFN. Looks like you're new to the, no, you are new to the system. Welcome. David should be receiving a welcome letter from us tonight. Good morning to you.
0SFN. I use propane because life is too short to wait on charcoal. Thanks for the warm welcome. Brand new to the group, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Thanks for your luck.
David, have you? Kingsman Arizona. Good morning, Ken. KK6BCX.
Well, good morning, Dick and Vicky. I see on the log that Vicky put an option for pellet stoves, and so I'll go with the pellet stove if that's okay. KK6BCX, back to net.
You're more observant than I am this morning, Ken. There you go. It should be it certainly should be an option. Zachary in Kissimmee, Florida, KI6KQO. Good morning.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Have done both propane and charcoal in the past, but currently own a charcoal grill, so put me down for charcoal. 7-3 to the group. Back to net, KI6KQO.
Oh, it is. KQ4ZGF, Reynolds, Kentucky. Good morning. Q4ZGF. Are you still with me?
Yep, good morning. I use charcoal, typically don't do a whole lot of grilling, but charcoal when I do. KQ4 ZGF, back to net control.
Well, charcoal it is. Any other mobiles? Do I have any other mobiles before we go to fixed stations? Kilo Oscar 4 Foxtrot Bravo Mike. Kilo 4 Foxtrot Bravo Mike again. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, pedestrian mobile. Bravo 4 Romeo Oscar November, Whiskey Bravo 4 Romeo Oscar November mobile.
November 5 Golf India and 5 GI portable.
You got N5 GI, got Van in Niagara Falls, got Vernon Waterdown, Ontario. And Jose, I went back to you before and you were gone. KO4 FPM, good morning. Good morning, sir, everyone else. Could not get the answer. I mean, the question will be gas for me. Back to you, 73. Well, good morning, Jose, and gas it is. Vern, VA3CRF. Good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody. Brew crew, thanks for picking me up. A beautiful morning here today, 52 degrees, full sunlight, not a cloud in the sky. That augurs well. In terms of the question, propane, Dick, I have used charcoal in the past, but right now we've got a small propane grill. For the rest of the day, I'm actually heading into Toronto on the train to meet some fellow retirees. So looking forward to that. Should be a nice day. Hope everyone has a good one. Thanks for doing it, Dick. VA3CRF.
Well, sounds like you are going to have a nice day, Vern. I haven't looked to see if you sent in your RSVP, the meet and greet. I'll mention this morning, guys and gals. The meet and greet is June 21st, so the date is coming close. So please, if you're thinking about going, send in your RSVP. If you haven't gotten anything, we can fix you up with it, but I'd like to see as many possible. So that's June 21st, Saturday, June 21st. Haven't seen anything from you either. I hope you're going to be there. Will you be for RON Mobile? Ron, are you still with me?
Here, yeah, when it comes to grilling, generally it's a gas grill. So that's usually what we use. Once in a while it's charcoal, but 89% of the time it's gas. Back to the net. WB4 RON.
All right, Ron. Hope to see you on the June 21st, the Western New York meet and greet. Love to meet you. Come up to the South Towns and we'll have a good time that day. Rick is N5GI.
Good morning, everyone, and we don't use LP or charcoal. We use wood pellets on our pellet grill. Really gives much better flavor. So there you have it. Hope everybody has a great day. It's a beautiful day here in the villages, 70 degrees this morning, and we'll turn it back over to N5GI.
For pellets, I got MMX, N8Z, and KD3ATQ. I'm going to put you guys in queue for a minute, pick up some radio check-ins. Anybody anywhere? Anybody anywhere this morning? Call signs twice. This is Dick, WB2JPQ.
Alpha Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. Alpha Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile.
Please copy November 9 Bravo Bravo at 9 p.m. in Chicago.
Echo 3, Kilo Mike 4, Whiskey Alpha Delta, JM 3, WZD, short time.
November, Tim, Windsor, Ontario,
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Victor Golf India. Kilo Foxtrot 4, Victor Golf India. Fort Bragg, in and out.
KQ4, AM, KQ4, UAM.
Kilo Mike 7, Alpha Delta Oscar. Kilo Mike 7, Alpha Delta Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo Charlie 3 Foxtrot Golf Delta. Tango Foxtrot Bravo. Kilo 2 Foxtrot Bravo. Kilo 7 Delta Yankee. Kilo 7 Delta Yankee.
What's a pretty good look? Morning to KK7DY. We got Joe in Chickawa. Good morning, Joe. We got Ray in Elizabethtown. We got Christopher, KM780. Kevin, AQ4UAM. Here in KFGA. Joe in Claremont. KM4WZD, our friend Joe. Tim in Windsor, we got you. N9 BBM. Nathan. James in Spring. And I think I acknowledged KMX. And I did acknowledge these. So let me do these three text check-ins. Let's go to Jim in Easton, Pennsylvania. KD3ATQ, good morning. Jim, our question this morning. Growing. And I think we have to add pallets to that.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the group. You put me down for a gas grill. Convenience, you just can't beat it. Back to net control, KD3 ATQ.
Yes, it is. Thanks, Jim. Gary, Woodhaven, Michigan, N8ZFH.
Well, good morning / afternoon, Dick, Vicky, and the crew. And charcoal for us, and we're currently leaving Amsterdam on a Rhine River cruise. So it's looking like it's up a bit. And for the page, back to net. Everybody has a good day.
Oh, Gary, that's not missing the brew by golly and the Rhine River cruise from your... Like you're coming in on Echo Link. Thanks for being with us this morning. K4 MMX, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. The answer for me would be charcoal, and I don't actually own a grill, but every time I go out to a park, whether it's for church, field, or it's always been charcoal. K4 MMX, back to net.
Charcoal. The Voice of Spring, Texas. Good morning. James doesn't know himself as the Voice of Spring. AA5JW.
Well, good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody out there on the Brew Crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey James in Spring, mobiling into Houston today. Hopefully I'm getting in all right. I'm sitting under some high tension and a little scratchy there, so I wasn't hearing real well on the receive. But now that I move again, hopefully I'll be getting in all right. To the question at hand, I do both charcoal and gas. It really just depends on what I'm cooking. You know, at the time I'll do charcoal, but if I'm in a rush, I'll fire up the propane grill. With that all said, 7-3, hand it back to that. Everybody have a blessed day out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. We'll be monitoring.
Oh, thank you, James. You have a nice day. Good morning, Nathan. N9 BBM.
Good morning, Dick and the whole brew crew. In Chicago, I can have a grill on the balcony, so it's all LP. That's about it from here. Hope everyone has a great day. Back to net control at 9 p.m.
Oh, on the balcony. All right. I know a lot of places restrict that, especially has to be X number of feet away from the siding. Siding is very flammable, as many of you know. Moving on to Tim in Windsor. Good morning to you, Tim. VE3TGN.
Vicky there on the log there. Well, we have a travel trailer, Grand River there. Go ahead, and we have a portable. We use propane as a 4.6 grill.
Thank you, Tim. What do you use down there in the big city of Claremont, Joe? Good morning.
Hey, Dick, good morning. Good morning, Vicky. Good morning to the charcoal for me. I got to admit, gas is a lot more convenient, but I just prefer the results whenever I cook over charcoal. That's my answer. Everybody take care. 7-3s, we'll talk soon. It's KM4WZD, back to net.
Joe, take care. And in Fayetteville, North Carolina was in and out. KF4VGI. You have a nice day if you're still listening, Aaron. Kevin, KQ4UAM.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the crew. Charcoal for me is the only way to fly with a Weber grill. So, K4, UAM, back to that.
Sorry, I had such a long list. I didn't see you three mobiles. So go to Ray's mobile. EM7ADO. Christopher, Oregon City, Oregon. Good morning.
Morning, everybody. Depending on the situation, absolutely in time, I prefer charcoal. Currently where I live, they don't allow anything right now other than gas or electric, but if I had to choose, it'd definitely be charcoal. This is KM7ADO, 73 to everybody, and back to net control.
On charcoal it is. Good morning, Ray and Elizabeth on KC3FGD.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, everyone on the brew. It's always been good for me. Beautiful day here finally in Elizabethtown, PA. So I'm going to be heading up to the gardens today. Everyone have a great day. Back to net control.
Well, it looks like outside it was dark when I came down here, right? So I can't tell you. I got a fun-filled day. Pretty full day here today. Joe in Cheektowaga, KD2TFB.
Hello, morning brewers. I would have to say I do all my outdoor cooking with propane and propane accessories. Kilo Delta 2 Tango Fox Bravo.
Propane it is. How about Clark in Phoenix, Arizona, KK7DY?
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the brew crew. We grill with propane here in Phoenix. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Well, thank you. Dennis, still New York, W2KDC.
Good morning, everyone on the brew. Propane here. I don't remember the last time I had charcoal, but it's been a long time. Propane grill, propane griddle. W2, KDC, back to net control. Everybody have a great day.
Yes, it is. The voice of Hollywood. Good morning, Don. Or one of the voices, I should say, huh? For PPX.
Hey, good morning, Vicky and the brew crew. For me, it'd have to be charcoal. I can't thing here with electric outside grills, and that's just not grilling. So, put me down for charcoal. That's every use. Hope everybody has a good day. W4PPX. Back to you.
All it is. Yes. We have the meat chain up here, Federal Meat Market. I was at Federal Meat Market the other day. It's where we get our meat a lot of times. Up along the window, I see they had bags of charcoal. I was kind of surprised to see that. But charcoal does go with grilling, so there you have it. Mark, Elma, New York, KE2 EDS. Good morning.
Good morning, Dick, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. I love charcoal, but we generally use gas. It's just simplification. Have a great day, KE2 EDS.
Guess does 37 past the hour. This is Dick WB2JPQ. Do I have any mobiles running around out? Signs twice, please.
November 9 Echo Hotel Tango and 9 EHT. Good morning, in and out.
Kilo Echo 2, Echo Alpha Uniform, AU Mobile.
Alright, Dansville, New York, KE2 AU. Mobile, good morning, Jason. Gas or charcoal?
Good morning. Definitely charcoal for me, but a lot of times I do use gas for the ease of it. But campground for charcoal. Hope everybody has a good day. It looks like the rain might be letting up a little bit, and I'll give it back to net control. KE2
Charcoal it is. Couldn't remember your answer. Thanks for being here. How about Jeff, Rochester Hills, Michigan, KE8SMN?
Good morning, Dick and Vicky, everyone on the brew. This is KE8SMN. Be down for gas. 7-3 all. KE8SMN, back to net.
What is in and out? N9EHT, Newcastle, Allegheny, Texas. In and out. Good morning to you, Dan, W2PUT.
Hey, good morning, Dick. Well, of all the patients who are waiting for charcoal, it isn't one of them, so I'm a gas grill user. So, my kids typically use charcoal with the smoker. I'm just hustling here to get ready to depart for north to open up the cabin for the season. Back to you, W2PUT.
there. Well, good. It's a safe trip up. Enjoyable. Assume you're going to probably stay through the weekend. Let's take some new stations. Anybody, anywhere. Call sign swipe. This is Dick WB2.
Good morning. Kilo Juliet 5. India Whiskey Papa. Kilo Juliet 5. India Whiskey Papa. KE2CST. Kilo Echo 2. Charlie Sierra Tango.
K4 PJM. K4 PJM. Good morning.
CWF, Kilo, Foxtrot, Charlie, Whiskey, Foxtrot.
KK5 CUS. That's Kilo Sam 5. Golf Uniform Sierra.
Kilo, Tango, Juliet.
KC1 KK. Let me grab it here for a minute, guys. The last station UGK, something like that. The last station UGK only.
Uniform Golf Kilo. KC1 UGK.
One UGK. We got you at. We got Brian in Warren, Michigan. We got Perry in Leesburg, Florida. We got Pete in Fishers, New York. It looks like that's Steve in there, KJ5IWP. You're Mobile, Steve. Good morning. Our question this morning, you probably have heard. Question was sent in by Webb, N1WE. On-site drilling, gas, charcoal.
Well, good morning, Dick and Vicky and everybody out there on the crew. Actually, I pretty much just used a smoker with real heat wood here. I'm not sure how that counts, but that's pretty much the only drilling I do out here in Central Texas. So with that, I'll say 73. Thanks for everything you do. Appreciate it for sure. KJ5IWP. Back to net.
I think we had a column for wood, so you're in the wood column for being there. Fishers, New York. Good morning, Pete. KE2CST.
KE2CST. Use pretty much exclusively gas these days. Easier and easy to get the fuel and keep it in stock ahead of time and all of that. So yeah, that's what we're doing. KE2C back to net control.
Well, yes, it is, Pete. Perry, Leesburg, Florida, KEJM. What do you use down there, Perry?
Well, good morning to Dick and Vicky and everybody on the brew crew this morning. Down here in Florida, we actually are all pellets. We switched over a couple of years ago, so it's all pellet grill and smokers now. K4 PJM back to the net.
Pellets it is. Brian, Warren, Michigan, KF8CWF.
I am now a wood guy on pellets. KF8CWF back to net control.
We heard that, Brian.
Yeah, repeat it one more time.
I use pellets here at home. Wood pellets.
And pellets it is. Morning, Ted. KC1UGK.
From the crew this morning, I would have to say prefer charcoal, but gas is the way we go. Everybody have a good day, and thanks for your run. Appreciate it. Back to that. KC1UGK.
Alrighty, Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Good morning. KB7 Delta.
Roll on the brew. We have not grilled in quite some time. The boss uses an electric smoker with wood pellets. And I hope everybody's doing well and have a blessed day. 7-3 KB70.
Is. Well, tell us, Bill, what are they doing North Fort Myers, Florida? W8WHK. Good morning.
Good morning. It's 72 degrees here. Sun's up, clear, and what did I say, 72? Yeah, 72. We use propane. Of course, right now I don't have a grill. I had to throw it out because this Florida weather gets pretty, or the Florida weather and environment can be pretty hard on grills and things like that. You know, live outdoors all the time. Alrighty, I'll just give it back to you, Dick. Good morning, and this is W8WHK 73.
I got 53 degrees outside the cabin here this morning. Bill, I hadn't even looked. Thank you for being there. Rochester, Michigan. Good morning, Jack. KF8DRC.
Hey, Detroit Rock City. I say gas. That's all I have here is gas. I have charcoal, but I have not used it in like 6 months. That was last summer. I used it once. Back to Detroit. Everybody have a good day. KF8, Detroit Rock City.
Thank you, Jack. Well, guess it is. N2BH. Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Dick, Mark, everybody else. Yeah, we use here, but man, I love the charcoal. And
Yeah, I like the charcoal too, but like everybody says, it's kind of a pain. How you doing, Cheek Dog, Andy? Good morning. W2AJR. Good morning, Andy. I'll skip around Andy. Maybe he got tied up for a minute. Go to Bob in Ecorse, Michigan. KQ8U. Bob.
Morning, Dick. Vicky and the rest of the crew. I have gas, but I would prefer charcoal. It tastes a lot better. Everybody have a good morning, KQ8U. Back to next.
It is. Do I have any mobiles? I have any mobiles that are going in a little bit later. Mobile stations only. Call signs twice. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. Quebec 4, Papa Yankee X-Ray, KQ4 PYX, mobile, in and out, please. Good morning.
November Kilo 5 Bravo. November Kilo 5 Bravo.
Kilo Echo 2, Alpha Mike Yankee, KE2 AMY, in and out. Kilo 2, Alpha Alpha Charlie, 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie, in and out. Well, say good morning to my friend Art. 828 AC's run around here a long time with us. Good morning to you, Art. You have a nice day from Tonawanda. Frank in Selden, New York, KE28Y. Good morning to you, Frank. I'll be back and pick up Joseph from Davie, Florida. We got Stephen from Fruitland Park, Florida, KQ4 PY. Also was in and out this morning. Let me go up and see if Andy's back. W2AJR, Andy, you still with us?
Well, let's see, I hope so. My repeater phone blew up just as I was hitting the button. It's natural gas, but we also have an awesome fire pit with a great grate, so we do a lot of wood cooking as well. I guess that's the question. 7-3, all have a good day. Back to you, Dick.
Yeah, thank you, Andy. Have a nice day. Joseph, Davie, Florida, NK5B. Good morning.
Good morning, Dick, and the rest of the brew crew. Name here is Joe, and I definitely prefer lump charcoal. I think it makes a real difference. I mean, gas is okay, but charcoal, bomb. 7-3, everybody. NK5B.
For some new stations wishing to get in here in the morning. This is Dick, WB2JPQ. I'm going to call. Let's see if we have any mobiles here coming up to the top of the hour. Mobile stations only. Like to get our mobiles in as soon as we can. Kilo Romeo 4, Bravo Kilo November, 6 We think that was R4BKN, Clinton, North Carolina, in and out the Mobile. Who else? Run WA2WW. Who else we got here this morning?
Kilo Quebec 4, Oscar Romeo Kilo KQ4 ORK Mobile.
W2KJV, W2KJV.
Morning to Tony. Morning to Barry in Apopka, Florida, and Ron in Amherst. Good morning, Ron, WA2WWK. What's going to be out there in Amherst, gas or charcoal?
Well, good morning, everybody. WHWK. Propane. I've had some propane grills. I will admit I do prefer the charcoal flavor, but I especially appreciate cleaning up afterwards. So last time we used charcoal was probably 15 years ago.
It's been a long time. Hopefully everybody on the net here will have a good day today, and we'll look forward to talking to you tomorrow. WK.
Alright, thank you, Ron. This is Vicky, K8 VKY, and next up, Barry, KQ4ORK.
Good morning. Thanks for picking me up. Hope everybody's doing well. Just got on. I'm assuming the question is grilling, charcoal or gas. And for convenience, I'm going to say I've been a gas guy for quite some time. Agree with the last station. To clean up on charcoal is a bit of a hassle. Back to the control. KQ4, ORK in the mobile.
Alright, thank you. Next up, Tony, W2, KJV.
Hey, good morning, Vicky. Dig, everyone on the Morning Brew. Tony here in home. It's 75.4 degrees. We do not have a grill at this time. I prefer charcoal over gas, and I'm wondering if Dick's if they have charcoal huts in the Buffalo. Everyone have a great day. Back to you, Vic. You too, KJB.
Thanks, Tony. He stepped away to get some coffee. He should be back. And that is the bottom of that list. We'll take some more check-ins. Anyone anywhere? Twice and slowly, please.
November Golf to Sierra and US, Brian, Tennessee.
Kilo Charlie 1, Juliet.
Kilo 2 Tango Victor, Kilo 2 Tango Victor.
Kilo, Juliet 5, Foxtrot, Oscar, X-Ray, KJ5, FOX, Chad and Hutto.
In and out. Good morning.
November Whiskey 4, Quebec, NW4Q.
November 2 India Sierra Kilo. November 2 India Sierra Kilo.
Okay, we've got Bob N2, ISK Jim, W4Q Ray, KO4RAH in and out, Chad KJ5 FOX, you sounded mobile, I'll be back in a second, Bob TV, Jeffrey KC1 JPD, and Brian NG2S. Chad, gas check.
Well, good morning, and I just wanted to check in and say hello to everybody, and hope everybody has a we got in from the south. We got State Jeff. Let's see. I'm a charcoal guy, but I'm sick of it. I'm thinking about getting a gas. I've been talking to my wife about it. Usually what I do is I'll show her like a
I'll show her like a $500 grill. And really all I want is a $150 grill. $550 grill. I'm thinking about getting a gas grill soon. Have a good day. This is KJ5 FOA.
Alright, thank you, Chad. Where are we going to? Gas, charcoal?
NG2S. Good morning to everyone on the brew. I have both. Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm doing quick hamburgers and hot dogs for the family, I'll do the gas. If I'm going low, I'll do the charcoal. I've tried them all. I've tried pellet grills. That's just my preference. Gas for quick stuff, charcoal for low and slow. Over. Back to my control.
Alright, thank you, Brian. Next up, Jeffrey, 1JP.
And everyone on the Morning Brew, you can put me down for propane gas. That's what I prefer. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. KC1JPD, back to net.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Next up, Bob, K2TV.
Good morning. It's so nice to be on the air rather than on the keyboard. Natural gas here. Natural gas. I do prefer charcoal, but we do have natural gas here, so we make use of. Everyone have a great day. This is K2TV.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Next up, Jim, NW4Q.
Hey, Vicki, good morning. We use gas here. Have a nice day.
Last on this list is Bob, N2ISK.
Good morning, all. Good morning, Vicky. I don't know how you can keep track of this, but okay. Anyway, yeah, we done it all. The gas, the charcoal. I built a couple of little smokers, and right now I have a wood pellet grill. Wood pellet grill. It's beyond any of them. The flavors you can get out of there are incredible. So I can only recommend wood pellet grills. And trash game.
Alright, thank you, Bob. And we got one more up here on the TV. Why, Roy?
Well, good morning, everybody on the Morning Brew. I just jumped in, so I'm assuming it's what kind of grill you have, a barbecue. If that's the case, we do propane. So a little bit of gas. W8ROI, back to my control. Have a great day.
You're correct, and we got you down for gas. That was the last of this list. This is Vicky, K8VKY, and taking more check-ins anyone, anywhere.
MT, Kilo 2, Charlie Mike Tango.
Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango.
Kilo Delta 5, Blue Papa Tango, X-Link Mobile, in and out. Good morning, Vic.
AB3 AJN, Delta Alpha Juliet November, Anna, Beaver, Pennsylvania.
November 8th, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot, that's N8RWS. Please check in and out. Good morning.
Whiskey 1, November, Whiskey 1, November Golf Oscar. In and out.
R4 CKC, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie, Kilo Charlie.
Okay, we got only 3 bills. We got Bill KR4 CKC, Bill KI5. We also got W1 NGO in and out, KD2ZJH on the text line, KD3AJ Anna, KD5ZPT Paul in and out, and Mike K2CMT. Mike, you're up first in the grill.
Good morning, Vicki. Always good to hear you. I've got a gas grill, and I tell you, I think I better go out and put some oil on it, because I haven't used it for so long. Up on it, all right? Real careful. Everyone have a great day. K2CMT.
It does, just that charcoal. And KD3HAN. Good morning, Calvary. This morning to KD3HAN. Well, we don't use a grill, so that's not a question for us. Everybody have a great day. Stay safe. KD3HAN. All right, thank you, Anna. Next up, Ethan, KD2ZJ.
Well, good morning, Vicky, and the rest of the brew crew. Charcoal when I can. I like it much better. So put down charcoal for me. This is KD2ZJH. Hope everyone has a great day. Back to net control.
Right, thank you. Next up, some more bills. KI5, PMI, you're the first.
Good morning, Vic, and everybody on the brew. Put me down for propane, please. Hope everybody has a great KI5 PMI. Back to net.
And next up, Bill. KR4CKC.
Morning, Vicky, and the brew. I like to pass gas, so put me down for propane. KR4 CKC. You all have a good day.
Alright, thanks, Bill. That was the end of that list. This is Vicky, 8VKY. Taking more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere? This is KB3, VPK.
Kilowatt 7, Uniform Delta, Fredericksburg.
KF8, JQ, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Juliet, Quebec.
Alright, we got Kevin, KF8, DJQ, K7UD, and VPK. Mary, you're up first. Good morning, everybody. We have sun today. Lots of sunny weather. Yesterday there was a tornado close to here. And I have a gas grill. Back to you, Vicky. KB3, VPK. Alright, thank you, Marion. Next up, Donald, K7UD, new to the system. You want to go by Donald? Don?
I go by neither. I go by my middle name. It's D, Delta Echo Echo. Easy to remember with the call sign, Kilo 7, Uncle D. Let's see here. Well, first of all, for the question, gas grill. And clear and dry here today. We kept our eyes open through the tornado watch, but nothing happily developed up here in the hill country. So that's my report. Thanks for letting me join in.
Alright, thanks, D. We got you in our system, so your name is now D. We're also linked to QRZ, and your email is good, so you should be getting a welcome letter. Next up, Kevin, KF8, DJQ. KF8, DJQ. Kevin, are you still there? I'll put him in as in and out. Next up, Tim, TC.
Morning, Vicky, and everybody on frequency. This is BB3 TCS Tim in Windsor, Ontario. 2 propane barbecues, one for the patio, one for the camper. Thanks. Take care, everybody. Back to net control. Thank you.
Thanks, Tim. Next up, Doug, WA8, CLG, gas or propane?
This is WA8CLD. I prefer charcoal, but just a quick backstory on that. The last time I barbecued, I drug the grill out, got the charcoal, got it all perfect, and when I got all done, I said, you know, that's a lot of effort for one hot dog or one burger. That's my story. WA8CLG. Everybody have a good day. Back to net.
It's good to have a story. Next up, Florin, K5YNU.
Good morning, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew crew. I prefer wood
charcoal, and then propane. Like you see here in the air, back to the net control, K5YNU.
Thank you, Florin. Next up, Neil, KJ5IQN.
KJ5IQN, wood for the pizza oven and natural gas for the barbecue grill. Rainy day here in Houston, back to net control. Thank you, everyone. Okay.
All right, thanks, Neil. And last on this list, Jason, KK7ZH.
Good morning, Vicki, and everybody on the Brew crew. Well, actually, this is the first time I think I've ever heard your voice, Vicki. 73 to everybody. Let's see, I have 2 gas grills, one for camp and one for just general.
One more on the text line. Dan, KD5RRJ.
This is KD5RRJ Mobile, and nice to hear your voice. I think that's the first time I've heard it, so, well, thing. Anyway, the question, I think it has to do with fuel for barbecue grills and whatnot, and I do prefer wood or charcoal, and I haven't used propane in years, although that is good for some things. So anyway, appreciate you being there and all the work that you do behind the scenes normally. This is KD5RRJ, back to net.
Thank you. You did it, and you were right on with the question. This is Vicki, K8VKY, on the Morning Brew. You can still text in 716-317-9050. Sorry, 9050. And we'll take some more check-ins twice as slowly, anyone, anywhere.
Whiskey Bravo 5, India Tango, WB5ITT Mobile. Alpha 5, Golf Sierra Sierra, KA5 GSS.
Victor Alpha 3X, Yo Yankee, VA3ERY Mobile, in and out cemetery.
Kilo Charlie 3, Zero Alpha Victor. Kilo Charlie 3, Alpha Victor.
Kilo Alpha 2, Echo Uniform. Kilo Alpha 2, Echo Uniform.
Control here is KGAJL, Kilo Golf 8, Julia Lima. In and out, sir. Ma'am, thank you.
Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet. Victor Alpha 3, Kilo Tango Juliet.
VA3 KTG, Jason GHJL, in and out. Scott KA2EU, Ross N0 MSS, Mike KC3LAV, Norman KQ4YVA, Eduardo V3ER, Shane KA5GSS, and Chris WB5ITT. Chris, gas or propane?
Good morning, Vicki, and the rest of the Morning Brew. TT Mobile.
got nasty weather down here in the southeast this morning. Thunderstorms, lightning, etc. Hopefully it'll pass around 10 o'clock. I prefer gas. I've owned a propane grill before. Right now I've got a small electric grill that I use in my house. Eventually upgrade and get back to a nice cooker outside. Of course, I like throwing some wood chips in there to kind of add some smoky flavor to it. And I may be disconnecting from the ECR this morning. Probably going to link up with over in Louisiana for any Skywarn activity coming up. So if you hear some blips, you'll know what happened. 5ITT.
Hi, Chris. Shane, KA5GSS.
Vicky, this is KA5GS. You're going to have to put me down for charcoal. That the charcoal gives and got a little smoke to it. So, yeah, put me down for charcoal. Hope everybody has a good day, and thank you for the net. KA5GSS 7301.
Thanks, Shane. Norman, KQ4YVA.
YVA, back here.
Thanks, Norm. You're a little too noisy to get your... We got you on the log. Mike, KC3 LAV.
Yes, indeed. Yes, thank you very much. This is KC3LAV, Kilo Charlie 3, Lima Alpha Victor Mike in Warwick Township, Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. It's a beautiful sunny day here this morning in Amish country, and we were happy with our small charcoal grill. We've had propane gas in the past, but we're pretty happy with the small grill now. Thank you very much for being here on the net. Great to be a part of the net in the morning. Thank you. KC3LAV clear.
Thanks, Mike. It's good to have you. Ross, N0MSS.
This morning, nice day here in North Dakota, 46, supposed to get in the high 70s, so should be a beautiful working day. I like the convenience of my gas grill, so put me down for gas. N0MSS.
I like the convenience of just having somebody cook it for me. Scott, KA2EEU.
Good morning, Vicky, and the rest of the brew crew. Skeet wood are my two, but if I had to pick one, charcoal it is. Back to you, KA2EEU.
VA3 KTG, Chenswick.
Good morning, and everyone on the net. This is VA3 KTJ. Putting down on the gas. I haven't used the charcoal for long. Have a great day, everyone. Back to my control, 73 floor. This is VA3 KTJ.
Alright, we got you down for gas. Jimmy, K9Y.
Good morning.
morning, Vicky. So nice to hear your voice. And good morning to the rest of the brew. Put me down for both, actually, although I haven't used either one of them for a couple years. It's just not much fun to grill for one person. But I have both. Have a beautiful day. KD9 YUC, back to net.
Thank you, Jimmy. This is Vicky, K8VY, and next up, Roger, KC9IXX.
Good morning, Vicky and the brew crew. Yes, this, it's charcoal 90% of the time, but since I'm a family man, I'm going to say gas because nobody's got time for that. Thanks, everybody, and you guys have a great day. KC9IXX, back to neck.
Thank you, Roger. We got one person left. Still time to text 713179050. Just text your call sign and we'll get you on the log. Next up, Chuck W2EM.
Good morning, Vicky and the brew crew. I'm going to have to say gas. I haven't used Hibachi way back. It was great, but it took a little while, and now you just flip the switch and you're done. Back to net, W2EM.
Alright, thank you, Chuck. That's the end of that list. We'll take some more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere, twice, and however fast you want.
Kilo 4 Hotel Delta, K4HD.
KJ 7 Echo 3 Delta Alpha Juliet 7 Juliet Uniform Mobile Portable.
4 Golf Delta Mike Mobile.
November with 3 United and W3U.
Kilo Echo 0 Echo KE0 ETE Michael Fort Collins.
Kilo Echo 8 X-Ray Mike. Kilo Echo 8 Uniform X-Ray Mike. Ryan in Royal, Michigan. Mobile in and out.
Kilo Quebec 4 Echo Oscar India KEOI. Good morning.
Victor Echo 3 Alpha Charlie VE3 DAC Portable.
Quebec 4 Quebec Alpha Victor KQ4 QAV.
Golf 3 Kilo Foxtrot Bravo. Kilo Foxtrot Bravo, in and out, please.
Alright, I think we got a pretty good list there without missing anybody. We got Nick E3KSB in and out. KE8 UXM Ryan in and out. We got KQ4 QAV Gabe, VE3 DAC Matt, KE0 PTE Mike, and W3U David, KQ4 GDM Sean, KJ7 Sean, and K4 8. question today for your outdoor grilling, gas, charcoal, whatever you happen to find. First up, we'll go to Matt, VE3DAC.
This is Matt, VE3DAC. I don't really have any preference. Whatever's available. Usually that's actually gas directly from the street. I get it piped directly to my grill. Otherwise, I prefer wood or charcoal. Back to you, net control.
Thank you, Matthew. KQ4 GDM.
Hey, good morning, Brew Crew. Yeah, I would have to say charcoal tastes the best overall, but kind of a hassle, you know, with setting it up, waiting for it to get to temp, and then cleaning it up when you're done. But my new favorite, a little bit more convenient, is the pellet grill. That works really well. You can smoke on it, or you can up and use it like a regular grill. So, charcoal overall flavor, but pellet for combination between ease of use and great flavor. Roger, KQ4 Golf Delta Mike.
Thank you, Sean, and I won't even tell you to cook with the charcoal, not eat it. First up, Kevin, K4 HD.
Hey, good morning, Vic, the Brew Crew. I have to go with mesquite charcoal and giraffe ribs on the grill. Have a great day. 73 all the way around. K4HD clear. Back in the control.
And it sounds very much like spring. Can hear the birds. Sean, KJ, you.
Good morning, Vicky and everyone on the crew and everyone else. Me down a pellet or a wood grill. I have a Traeger currently, and it makes everything taste so good. I'll even cook a pizza in there, just for the smoked pizza flavor. It is awesome. So put me down for that, please. And 73 Sol, KJ7 IJU, listening.
Thank you, Sean. Next up, David, NW3U.
Morning, Vicky, and everybody on the crew this morning. You know, charcoal tastes better, but gas is just so much more convenient. So you got to put me down for gas. Just easier to do. So everybody have a good day, and we'll try to listen to you guys tomorrow. NW373.
PTE.
Good morning, net control and everybody on the net. Appreciate you bringing me in. I'd say for the last few years, I've been doing all my grilling on a Blackstone flat top, so it's gas, and I absolutely love that grill. But if I'm going to do any kind of barbecue, it's definitely charcoal with wood. Definitely like the taste of charcoal over anything else. Gas is so much more convenient. So anyway, I will turn it back over to you. Thanks again, everybody. Good morning. KE0PTE.
Glad to have you. Next up, Gabe, KQ4 QAV.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I haven't been on the radio in a while, but it's my first time back in about a minute. Yeah, I love the smell of charcoal. I love when people are lighting up their charcoal grill.
propane for me. Thank you, Vicky and Brew Crew, 7-3. KQ4Q.
Alright, thanks, Kevin. Stop back again. And this is Jason, K4KU. K4KU, you still around? Alright, I think Jason works during the day. He probably got distracted. We'll come back to him in a little bit. Until then, this is Vicky, KY, taking more check-ins. Anyone, anywhere.
Kilo Charlie 8, Kilo Juliet Oscar. Kilo Charlie 8, Juliet Oscar.
Victor Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Romeo, portable.
Kilo Quebec 4, Echo Oscar, India, KQ4, EOI, in and out, please.
Kilo Bravo 8, Lima Victor, Kilo Bravo 8, Papa, Lima Victor, check.
November 2, Victor Lima Kilo. November 2. In and out this morning.
Kilo Zulu 8 Juliet Foxtrot, Kilo Zulu 8 Juliet, in and out.
Okay, we'll hold it there for a second. We had somebody VA3 towards the beginning. Can you come back, please?
Yep, Victor Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Romeo, portable.
Okay, gotcha. We've also got KZ8JF in and out, N2VLK in and out, KQ4 EOI in and out. We got KC2JPQ on the text line, KB8 PLV, KC8 KJ. And we'll go to Thomas, KC8 KJO mobile.
Question of the day today, I just tuned in. KPKJO.
Easy question. Your grill, gas or charcoal?
I have two grills. One is propane and the other is propane charcoal. Good morning, everyone. Enjoy the day. It's going to be a nice 73 degrees and sunny in Michigan. Back to net. Kilo Charlie 8, Kilo Juliet Oscar.
I've got you down for both. I must be in the wrong part of Michigan. Plug in, Ray. Next up, VA3 NFR, Christopher.
Good morning, Vicky and everybody on the net. Beautiful day for a walk here in East, 54 degrees, on its way up to 72. And if we didn't have anything else planned for supper tonight, I would fire up the gas grill because that's what I prefer, and grill out, but it's a little difficult to grill pasta. up? So, 7-3 to all. Beautiful day. Thought I'd harness up the dog and take him for a walk after dropping my kid off at the bus stop. And we will say 7-3 to all. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and thank you. VA Portable.
Alright. And you're new to the system, so you get a welcome letter in your email. Next up, KB8 PLV. Gas or charcoal?
Everyone starting out on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Put me down for propane gas. Simple, straightforward, and less math. And always gets the job done. Everyone have a good week ahead. ABA CLV. Back to net.
Alright, thanks. KCTQ, gas, charcoal, wood?
Good morning, Vicki, and everybody on the brew. Excuse me. I use propane gas, and not much going on today, so I'll just say 7. Everybody have a great day. That KC2JPQ.
Lloyd, KC5FM.
Good morning, Vicky. KC5FM. Put me down for gas. Put me down for 56 on my radio porch. Travelers in Louisiana, there's been flash floods reporting down there, so be very weather aware. Oklahoma, there's still some flooding issues, and Oklahoma has had more flood deaths than tornado deaths so far this year. I'd say both of those stay low. So if you don't see the road, if you can't see the road, then please turn around. Don't drown. KC5FM.
Thanks. Come back to Jason. K4KU.
Hey, good morning, Vicky. Everybody on that. Sorry about that. Right when you called for me, I had a Boston Terrier jump in my lap and knock my coffee all over the place. So that disaster has been avoided. Anyway, you can put me down for gas. And great day, Vicky. Good to hear you on the net. Just K4KU back to net control.
Thank you, Jason. And Jason is one of the people to help run the open mic net. Anybody that'd like to be a net controller, just send your information to bit.ly/ECR open mic. You can also come into the Zoom tonight and see how things run. Zoom room is at bit.ly/ECR daily. The last on the line, Scott, KY4NB.
NB here from near Destin, Florida. Vicky on vacation, so anyway, did have a big pork plate last night on the bone. I can't remember what they called it, but it was good. Well, I don't know the question. I just got on, but anyway, thanks here and hope everybody. Hey, and hi to Brother Randall, and thanks for doing the net. We appreciate it, Vicky. KY4NB back to net.
Question's a simple one. Your grill, gas or charcoal?
Oh, how appropriate. Land Elvis and barbecue. When you're cooking the longer cook, but yeah, charcoal works great. KY4NB back to net.
Thanks, Scott. And on the text line, we've got W2ELS, WB1DXN, and next up, W5V.
Good morning to all in the brew crew there this morning. Nice chipper 49 degrees this morning here in Lubbock, on our way to 70. And I'd have to say charcoal, just one charcoal grill there.
Alright, thanks, Doug. WB2JPQ. Let's move on to Daryl. WB1DXN.
Good morning to the brew crew, and I like the barbecue. Yeah, the briskets there gets better flavor, but gas seems to be a little more convenient until you run out of gas and you don't have a spare tank, and then you run and find the gas again. So I don't know. You want clear?
Be like my luck, I'd run out of gas and have charcoal and couldn't find matches, you know. Thanks, Daryl. Let's go to Churchville, New York. Good morning, Ron. 2ELS.
W2ELS, Ron in Churchville. Good morning, brew crew. And Matt, I'll go with charcoal. Last, I need to cook a quick hamburger, a quick hot dog for the kids. But charcoal all the way. W2ELS, back to that. 7-3.
Alright, let's see. This morning we're at 125 check-ins, so forth. Let's take some in-and-out stations. In-and-out stations, call signs twice. This is Dick, WB2JPQ.
V3, Echo Delta Mike. VK3, Echo Delta Mike. Check in, check out.
One, Mike Alpha, KA1, DMA, in and out.
Kilo Oscar 4. Sierra Tango, Victor Kilo 3, Foxtrot Sierra Tango.
Oh, good morning to Sam, VK3FST, in and out. Good morning to Dave in Vermont, KA1A. Another Australia station, VK3EDM, was also in and out. We got Houston, Texas, Lewis, KJ5AXC, via the text line. Stick with us and answer our question this morning, which was sent in by web. I don't think he's checked in here this morning. NWEB, and the question was outdoor grilling, gas or charcoal. KJ5AXC, Lewis, are you still with us?
KJ5AXC, I'm with you. I got a gas grill, but when I'm barbecuing, I put some wood down in there and get that flavor up. I don't like all that starch stuff, so that's where we're at. Back to the net, 73, KJ5AXC.
All right, thank you. Gas grill it is. We got time. The edition of the Morning Brew. This is Dick, WB2JPQ, along with Vicky, KY. Looking for anybody, anywhere. Call signs twice.
Quebec, Kilowatt 7, uniform. Okay.
4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
Kilo India 5, Echo Tango November. Kilo India 5.
CL4, 4, Charlie Hotel, Charlie Oscar Hotel.
Let me grab the nut here a minute. Good morning to Hector. We got you. Excuse me, KR40OH. ETN. We got you, Roger, for RAG. Before Roger, is it KD2OA? I believe it came from Lockport, New York. You were very, very noisy. Is it KD2OA or something like that?
I'm mobile and I'm in and out.
Couple times on the call sign, please. We got KD2 Alpha Oscar, something like that. You're very, very noisy. Couple more times, please. We'll get you in. I don't think that's right, but KD2 Alpha Oscar back to Brooklyn, New York, but we're going to leave you in there anyway. We got Don in Ocala, and we got K7UD. Looks like your system, Don. Good.
Here is Kilowatt 7 Uniform Delta. Thank you, Dick. Thank you, Vicki. I didn't know what the protocol was on your round table. I checked in with Vicki, but I was getting ready to leave, and I didn't want to leave without letting you know I was leaving the group. So this is K7UD, Fredericksburg, Texas. A quick shout out there to the Lockport, New York State. I haven't heard that city in a long time. That's where I first passed my driver's license test. Anyway, thanks to all 73. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for letting me in this morning. K7UD, Fredericksburg. Clear.
We just do one round. It's a very, very busy 2-hour net. We're at 135 check-ins. We'll pull a few more in here this morning, but that's pretty much our numbers going to be today. I'm Dick. I'm south of Lockport. I'm in Eden. Welcome. Good morning to Dan, Ocala, Florida, W9EBB.
Morning to you and everyone else in the Brew Crew. In the mobile here this morning, going to my VA appointment. Definitely charcoal. I have a gas grill, but definitely charcoal would be way better for flavor. Back to the net. Have a great, blessed day.
Hey, Dan. K28OM was in and out. Wow, now down to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Good morning, Roger.
WB2JCQ, good morning, Godfather. Just for November 4, Remington Echo. I own a coal and a propane. I am a stove, and I have 7 small, lightweight backpacking stoves that burn pellets, charcoal, propane, isobutane, white gas, gasoline, kerosene, and solid fuel tablets. I prefer the quiet of alcohol and wood for bush TV. Can always cook anything, Dick. I I read that if we did not have women in our lives, we would still be living in caves and eating raw meat. November Jam enthusiast, return to net.
Thanks for being there. ETN, good morning. K5ETN, are you still with us? Nothing, let's go to Hector in Jacksonville, North Carolina. KR4COH. Good morning, Hector.
Safety, net control. Food. And we use charcoal and wood in the smoker. And grill with volcano rocks. Yeah, that's fine. You guys have a great day. Thanks for having me. Oh, and by the way, 69 degrees here in Jacksonville, North Carolina. Have a great day, and this is KR4COH.
It looks like it's going to be a nice day. Degrees outside the cabin here south of Buffalo. Got time for a couple more stations. Got a few minutes left. KB2FX. KB2FX.
K2QW. Kilo 2. Quebec Whiskey Kilo. Mobile.
Okay, Kilo 1, Kilo, Foxtrot, Charlie. Mobile, Kilo, Quebec 4, Charlie, morning.
I think that's all I'm going to have time for. Sorry, guys. Looks like Kevin, North Carolina, 24 CCM. We got K1 KFC. We got Philip in East Aurora, New York, K2 QWK. And Mike from North Collins, K2FX. Good morning, Mike. And our question this morning is outdoor grilling or charcoal?
Good morning, everyone. Fine, Western New York. The answer to that question is I'm Weber charcoal user, heavy user on the Weber grill. Good morning, everybody. KB2FX.
And charcoal is, what about Philip? Good morning, K2QWK.
Good morning, Brew Crew. I prefer charcoal if I can, if I have the time to do it. I do have a gas grill, but I like to prefer charcoal.
Charcoal it is, Philip. How about Kevin? KQ4CCM.
Well, good morning from Asheville, Ohio, and 18 Mobile. I do prefer charcoal as far as the grilling. Of course, it would be wood. And like you said, if the coals get wet, won't burn, I guess gas is always a good backup. But preference would be charcoal. Good morning, Brew Crew, and everyone, thanks for running that from KQ4CZ.
And I think I got to get to David just in K1KF.
Good morning, this is K1KFC, 52 degrees in Belfast, Maine, and hello everybody, and I prefer charcoal and actual real wood, and 73 everyone, have a great K1KFC clear.
Well, thank you, David. Well, that'll do it this morning. Thanks to you, Vicky, K8BKY, for splitting it here with me this morning. It was kind of fun doing it that way. We'll see, hopefully, as many as possible tonight at 8 o'clock. Our open mic night. I'm not sure who's up, but that's always will be a surprise. But you have some new NAC controllers. So come join us at 8 o'clock tonight on the system open mic night. Have a good day, everybody. This is Dick WB2JPQ.